decent smoothies with deeply stupid names. Any allergies? Or...
No, I'm easy. Okay.
I mean, the best one's the blueberry one, but...
Oh, you mean Blue Moon over Brooklyn?
Yeah, that's it.
But, what?
Oh, nothing. Just when I make it for myself in the morning.
He's a very strong jaw.
Oh, so you're kind of wild.
It wouldn't be the first time somebody's told me that.
We are flirting, guys. We are flirting. We are flirting here. I don't mind it. I really don't. But like, we need to chillax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So is this his episode?
Actually sounds pretty good. Yeah, blueberry with banana. I take that. If it's okay to order off menu.
Yep. I mean, technically it was my idea, so I think we can get away with it this time.
How do you know when someone else is gay? Like, do you get a vibe? Because we know. Because as heterosexual people, we don't have to guess. It's easy in a way because, you know what I'm saying? But how do you know? Do you sense it kancane or something? Like, I would like to know that. You know what I'm saying? No shade. No shade. I'm just asking. Like, how do you know? You know?
That's way too much.
For you. It's a great smoothie. Thanks again, Kevin.
Who calls a son Kip? Close your mouth, girl. We know that you know your coworker is gay. And he was flirting with you, babes. He was definitely flirting with you, babes.
Okay, I'm listening. Fuck both of you, okay? Kip is short for Christopher. It's not that weird.
Is it? Is it? I don't think so. Christopher is Chris. That's short for Chris, not Kip. Where's that the K come from?
Nice to see you again, Kip.
Nice to see you again, Scott. You're Scott Hunter, right?
I am.
This is awesome. I mean, wow, you had a night last night.
Oh, did you watch?
I did, yeah. I don't usually. Sorry, that sounds rude.
No, I get it.
Well, I watched the playoffs last year with my dad. It was amazing. He's a huge fan. But yeah, I watched last night.
Why are you nervous all of a sudden? Like, you're nervous because now you're finding out who he is? Why? I would never be nervous if Kylian Mbappe comes. If Kylian Mbappe comes and flirts with me, you know, in my place of work. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I watched yesterday, you scored for Real Madrid. I'm like, oh yeah, you scored, my man. And like, act normal, dude. He's a human being who likes you. I know Kylian Mbappe is not gonna come to my place of work because he doesn't know me and never will. But I'm just saying, hypotheticalness things. Like, Dylan's in trouble.
Saturday. They play at home again on Saturday.
I get. I mean, I inform my friend and be like, don't work Saturday. Let him come to your place of work and you not be there. I would tell that to my friend. He literally came again, really? I mean, I would say, friend, don't be at work. You're not working, so don't be at work.
Killer. Someone who kills multiple people at the same time. But isn't a serial killer someone who kills multiple people, minimum of 3, but over a period of time, not all at once? And
that's an information that I do not need, honestly.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Why'd I say that?
Look, yeah, mixing a wig hair.
do you want to come to my game tonight?
It's almost here. The
2
season
seats,
is
no one's
almost
taken.
back.
So, I mean,
Yeah, next in
if
for
you want.
Australian Open.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I want. Fuck, man, that's crazy. Thank you.
These are better than my company seats.
I forgot to mention in my first video, Yoguti. I thought I like what you call this? I I judged him and I was like, he might be the one to out you, this guy, because there's another guy who seems like a nice person. I forgot his name. I don't think he has a name. Where he that dinner where he invited him to dinner, that one that I mentioned. Yeah, I thought he would be the nice one and be like, you know, but and then I was like, he might out you because, but turns out he be gay too. Maybe they'll bond.
And then?
I just finished watching the 3rd episode. I had to talk about it. I couldn't watch episode 4 yet. I just had to talk about this one. As you can tell, I was watching a little bit of 10 minutes plus in the first video, and I will continue from there. What happened? Okay, so they did the ex cheap star. They did the devil's tango. And they did the devil's tango. Imagine what this man does, guys. Imagine this. He tells this man, they do the whole flirting thing throughout, and then he finally invites him to his apartment, to his game. Before that, they go to his game. Like I did say, right? I think I did record that. He goes to his game. They go to his apartment after that. They have they get the devil's tango. He doesn't even, okay, granted, he offers him something and he's like, no, I want the ore. Like, I want some glass of wine first. Wine and dine me first. But anyway, they do it the following day. He has this whole speech about,
I want you so bad. So bad.
I want you. I want you to be.
But I really, really like you.
What?
Really? Like the whole thing of you inviting this man you just met yesterday physically and you've been flirting with for the few weeks or whatever. I don't know how many weeks it was or how many days it was or whatever. That you want to basically move in with you. And he was like, okay, just people are shooting a cricket, or I hope it's cricket and not a gunshot right now. The dogs are crazy. Dogs from other. Anyway, like honestly, and
I want you to be here when I come home from my game tonight.
He's doing all that, and I'm like, why? Why are you doing that? He has this whole speech. He comes around and he's like, I'll be fine. You'll find me here later. Like, really? He basically asked you to move in with him. And you're allowing that. Okay, he comes back. They do that whole thing. They have that whole thing. They dating basically. His friends come in and he says, hey, we haven't seen you in 3 days. Like when I saw you, so basically it's no, and he's watching hockey more and more now, but he's still doing his
Yes, I sent in the
application to the scholarship that he has, but he's still focused on that as well, even though we don't see that. So as time goes, they're still living together now and everything. He still leaves to living together, and I'm saying they're living together. They go, he comes back and he sees him looking at the screen and looking at art, because apparently he likes art. Okay, he's like, oh, I like art, I'm not just a pretty person. Okay, cool. They go to an art, and it's not full, by the way. It's not full at all, right? It's not full. He gets a panic attack and he goes back to the apartment. My thing is, dude, why are you having a panic attack? It's not like this woman who's a salesperson or a person who art knows that you're with him romantically at this point. No one knows that. But when are you acting like you're guilty of something? This person was just asking you, are you buying? Are you looking to buy, or are you just browsing? That's all she said.
So are you two just browsing or shopping to buy? Or...
That's all she said, and you having a panic attack and you leaving him behind. And now you're making him feel awkward and somewhat like uncomfortable now, because now you made it you made it in a situation where does it need that much information? Does it need that much? No, it doesn't. You are just out, and he's covered like he's Michael Jackson. Okay, not Michael Jackson, but like he's got like no one is going to question you and your sexuality by being out with a man and going to see art. He's just a friend that I've been buying smoothies from, and I just brought him out so because he's an art person, we're here to look at art. That's it. No one's gonna clock that, oh my gosh, they're living together after one night of really? Like, make it make sense. He apologizes when they come back and he's like, there's nothing to apologize for. No, he apologizes. What's his name? I forgot his name. The waiter is Kip. I forgot his name. The guy who's old. Okay, we move on. And then she goes to that girl, the bar girl, and the bar girl clocks it and be like, Yazin, I can see that you did him because you're obsessed with hockey all of a sudden. Why? And he's like, okay, we're going to this I don't know, fundraiser of hers. He's gonna be there with Keep Walk On. I think I'm missing information other than that. Yeah, but I said what I said about them living together. He hasn't seen his father in a long time, by the way, even though I love the relationship he has with his father, by the way. After, he seems very, very supportive. They have a great relationship. I don't know about the mother, they didn't say, but they have a very great relationship with his father, and I really love that. He seems genuine, he seems happy. It's such a fun vibe with them. He hasn't seen him in 2 months. Well, long are they dating? He lied to his father and said he's sleeping out at his friend's house, but now it's been 2 months. So where have you been sleeping? The girl's like, you haven't told your father?
Have you at least told your dad? For how long now?
A little over 2 months.
I'm like, yes, he hasn't told his father, and he's close with his father. I was like, maybe your father thinks you're sleeping with America. I was like, wow. Like, why don't you tell your father? Are you that embarrassed about it? And he was like, okay, like, how long is it going to take? Because like you are basically secret. You know what I'm saying? So they go to this fundraiser, and there's a lot of misinformation that I need to care. So they go to this fundraiser. I think he's one of the fundraisers people. They go to this fundraiser. He does the speech, and then this girl, the best friend, the bar girl best friend, she goes there and he dances with this guy, and he's like,
What are your intentions with my kid? I'm serious.
what are your intentions with my best friend? I'm like, girl, I understand, but are you overstepping a little bit? She was like, seriously, what are you doing with my best friend? Like, he deserves the world. No one needs to be a secret. And it's like, I'm not keeping. Yes, you are. No one wants to be your secret love. Why can't we tell somebody? He said it right, Luther Vandross.
The secret loves never last as long.
He said it right. Why can't we tell somebody? I'm his secret. And he's like, no, he's like, So she's alluding to the fact that if you cannot, you have to let him go, because what you're putting this man through is not okay. You see, I don't know if she's overstepping or not, but I think she is, but a little bit. But I understand, she's coming from the heart. They go back to his apartment after that, and then this guy, they have this conversation, and he has the nerves. He has the nerves, guys, and a lot of them are connecting. He's like, I can't come out right now, tell anyone. Maybe in a few years. In a few years, guys. Few years. Maybe in a few years.
Soon, maybe. And in a few years.
I'm like, your secret. I don't want to be nobody's secrets. And I did say to myself while watching this with the hockey situation, I was like, it's very hard, from what I'm assuming, it's very hard to date someone who's in the closet, who's not out to anybody. Like, no one in his family knows that he's gay. There was this one scene where he was like, I thought it would go away. Yeah, during the time where he asked him to move in, basically, like, I thought he would go away, but it didn't. But I always wanted you. I was like, that is an indication to not move forward with this guy. there's a power dynamic in this because like, and in terms of power dynamic, I mean like money wise, and he controls the situation because he's not out, you're out to your friends, your father, everybody. Yeah, like he's not out to anybody. So he's literally putting you in a box to not tell anybody, to not be with him in public, to keep everything a secret, to not be comfortable around your friends and around your father anymore because of him. And now he's buying you a tuxedo to this fundraiser. Yes, he bought him a tuxedo and he said, for my man. Imagine, for your man. And you feel some way about it. On top of that, now he's buying you tuxedos because he knows, Wusi, you're struggling for money and also you work at a bar. So he overstepped with that as well. And then no, you're not clocking in and being like, this is an overstepation here. I didn't ask you for you to buy me a tux. I was going prior to meeting you, my guy. So I knew that I needed to have a tux. I knew that I needed to buy one or rent one. I can rent one. There was no need for you to buy it. But then he buys it and there's something nice. Why? Because you have money, you have your own apartment? Really? There's a power dynamic at play there, and I did not like it. I did not like it for my friend. Yes, he's my friend. He's Chuck, by the way. What? And with his jaw. So here, you see, I have more emotions here because they have talked about it. Yes, we don't know about him personally. We know about the star personally because, yeah, but like, hello? And then after that, they have that conversation. He goes back to his home and gets in. I can't to be a secret for that long, even though he doesn't say it because he seems like a nice person. They say I love you to each other. But before they say I love you to each other, they say to the friend. The friend said, you in love with him? He's like, oh, no, I'm not in love with him. And then he says, I love him. Well, they were dancing. I love him. You haven't said that to him. You're saying it to her. And then they say it when they're having that conversation after the fundraiser situation. Now it's meaningless at this point.
I want people to know you're mine, that I love you. I love you too.
But like, what must I do with this conversation? What must I do with this information? He goes back home, he hugs his father. I think he got accepted because apparently there's a big envelope. And when you're accepted, they give you a big envelope. When you're rejected, they give you a small one. I'm assuming that's how universities work. So he got accepted, but he can't even be grateful and happy because I don't think they broke up, but I think break up with him.
Break up with him.
I think break up with him, babes. Break up with him. But yeah. And then it ends with the episode ends with him wearing the socks still and then covering them with the hockey, the other ones. I don't know. But yeah. I just had to, I couldn't, nope. We'll watch now the fourth episode. But nope, I just had to tell you now. This one brought out the emotions out of me, and in a good way, because now here there's romance. It's not just banging, you know, like they're not just and then crying that they don't talk to each other. No, this was a solid relationship. In a way, there was emotion, there was attachment, there was moving too far, there was love bombing, there was good intentions, there was also bad intentions, there's scared, there's frightened, there's a lot of things along with the banging. So there's emotions behind it, so I can get to it, I can get fired up, I can root for one or the other. With the other story, I don't care because all they're doing is doing the devil's tango and banging. And then you crying, and then you tell us, you haven't talked to me in like 6 months right now, what you want from me? I don't care because there's no emotions behind that. All you're doing is banging. Bang, bang, bang. Holla. But yeah, that's the end of episode 3. We'll see if they come back and give me another episode about the relationship because I want to know the ends. I want to know how this ends and how it concludes. Thank you very much. At this point, give me the storyline and forget about the main storyline. Thank you. And why is no one talking about this storyline instead of they talking about the main storyline? Oh my gosh, they have such great chemistry. I don't care. Give me this storyline. Thank you. I want to see how this one ends. And if he got accepted to the university of whatever. And did he tell his father? All right, thank you. Now let's go watch episode 4. Episode 4 coming right up. Oh, okay. Episode 4, y'all. Episode 4. We're here. Okay. Episode 4 was boring. But anyway. So episode 4 starts with them again with another montage. Okay. Episode 1, 2, and 3. We always start with montages, you know? So let's keep the rolling going. We start with the montage. So it's a montage, and they do what they do, really. We kick off where we left off. Hello. So yeah, they do that, and then he goes to his apartment. It's very nice. Oh, that fireplace. Fire. What? Yo, I love them type of fireplaces. A kitchen that is open, and there's like natural lighting. Oh, dream, y'all. But anyway, they do it again. I'm getting exhausted. But okay, after that, he decides to leave because it's the usual shtick. We get it down, we leave. But he's like, no, stay. They cuddle the first time.
Bombastic side eye.
And then they wake up together. He offers him breakfast, to make him breakfast, and he's like,
bombastic side
and he's
eye.
like, no, I'm making me, but I'm offering you because I'm making myself. You're lying. How? You're lies. So they make breakfast. They go sit in his dining room, living room, TV room, whatever room, and they literally apart, like, I'm here when you're here. That's how they were sitting. Okay, they eat. They conversate for the first time. I was angry about them not having a conversation, right? Not getting the emotional part of their stupid relationship. So they conversate. And stupid, they talk about a little bit of what did they talk about? You see how stupid it is. They talked about hockey and where they prefer to play. Like,
your favorite city to play in on the road?
I like New York.
Where do they like to play and stuff? And he said he likes Montreal, whatever. Who cares? Like, honestly. So they done that. They talk. It's irrelevant. And then they start talking about relationships. And he's trying to set him up or trying to fish out if he has been with anyone else. The mole guy. He's like, no, I can set you up with someone. This girl that I've been with, we sometimes do the devil's tango. We bang from I bang in front. Oh my god, we bang, but nothing serious, you know. And he's jealous, Shane Man. So Shane Man is like his girlfriend, you know.
You think she's the only woman in Boston who'd sleep with you?
I think I will find someone else.
Judgmental, hello? And he's like, no, casual, you know, nothing matchable. Oh, it's okay. Okay, he starts to get tense and jealous. Oh, before that, actually, wait. Yeah. I'm on the right timeline. Yeah, I'm on the right timeline. Okay, so they talk about that. And then when they're done talking, he comes closer to him now. And then he asks him, I like girls in what, but I like you too. It's like, oh, how lucky for me.
I like girls,
Yeah, no shit.
but I also like you.
Lucky me.
And then as he's talking about that, when do you have girls? It's like, you've never talked about it, so okay. I like girls. Mole man. And then Shane Man is like, no, you know, angas. I was like, okay, cool.
Girls.
Oh, yeah, sure. Of course I do.
Anyway, as they talking, he gets a phone call. He goes to take a phone call. His father, in one of the opposite scenes, he has pills on the desk, on the table. He gave him, like I said in the second episode, he has dementia or Alzheimer's, blah, 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 blah. It hasn't outright said, and we haven't seen them saying what he has, you know, but it's leading up to that he might have, you know, some loss of memory. He's freaking out the father, and he's asking where his stepmom is, and his stepmom is out there, and he's like, Ma, where's my brother, Pella? Where's Alexa? Alexi, whatever. And he was like, I get a phone. I'm paying you to look after our father. I'm like, how can you pay your own brother to look after his own father? It doesn't make sense. He is milking you too. Like, honestly, why do you need to get paid to look after you? Go to a caretaker. So he drops the phone and that's it. And then Shane Man, when he comes back, Shane Man is like, how's your father? And he's like, you speak Russian, man. It's like, no, I just know the phone father.
You speak Russian? I know the word for father.
And he smiles. And instead of talking about it and saying, no, he's mum to it again. Tell me about your life, my guy. Tell me about your life. I would like to know. You know what I'm saying? I would like to know. Nope. He don't like to know. He don't want to tell. I was like, after Brokeback Mountain for so long, this is truly Brokeback Mountain for the 21st century. For 2025. Okay, 2026. We're Brokeback Mountain.
What we got now is Brokeback Mountain. Everything's built on that. That's all we got, boy. Fucking all. So I hope you know that if you don't never know the rest.
Anyway, as they broke back mountain.
Hey, with all this girly stuff, this ain't Brokeback Mountain.
They do again. They will strangle. You know, they bang again. But I don't know, Mina. It feels like to me a little bit of After in a way. You know, not in the less toxic way though. Because in After, they will fight and then bang.
Would never fucking cheat on you.
Why are you with her tonight? Is she who you disappeared with the whole night?
Yes!
Here, they don't conversate. When things get awkward, they bang. Like really make it make sense. It was so exhausting. I got bored at that scene. I got bored. Anyway, after that, she leaves. It's like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. And he's like, how about him? He leaves. Like, really, now you can't do it after so many years because he told you good he sleeps with other women. And you don't. You think you're not mutually exclusive. But like, really, your situationship has always been a situationship because the only thing that you do is flirt before you meet each other, bang, and then cycle. That's all you do. You don't talk. This is the first time you've talked a little bit. And didn't end up anywhere because he still doesn't say, no, I grew up in Russia. My father is kind of sick now. I think he might have Alzheimer's, you know, so I'm helping that out. My brother's taking money from me like I'm his cash cow. No, he doesn't say that. He doesn't say that. Anyway, we move on from that. It's over. They don't talk for I don't know how long. He goes to the bar the next day or the following day. He gets a friend that we haven't seen. And they go to a bar, and this is famous actress. I forgot her name.
I'm Rose, by the way.
I didn't care for her name. And they start conversating. I was like, oh, look at that. You know, when you meet someone for the first time, you like each other, you hit each other up by talking. They had a conversation when I was 8 years old, whatever. They just talk. It's nice. And then he comes out with when as an 8-year-old, like, well, and he was like, I was an 8. He's been in hockey fiend from a young age. He liked it. It was 2 years before he went pro, so he enjoyed it. And then things became intense. And then he was like, then I started to, and I was like, oh, so you lost love for it? It's like, no, it's just intense. So I became intense. I think when you start sports and you love that sport and you become competitive, there are some motions and some aspects to it where you start losing love with it, but you still love it, but you still lose love with it. So when something becomes your everything from a very young age, there's a lot of sports people that end up not taking that career further. Look at, what's his name? Look at, who cares about the parents' dinner? After the breakup, he went to his parents, and the father was like, we should go to Wimbledon. It's like,
oh, pick me!
But anyway, but it's irrelevant. But yeah, anyway, look at, what's her name? She was Australian. What's her name? Ashibati, apparently. Like, she doesn't love that sport. She was really good and talented player, but after a certain age, she's like, I am done. I'm retiring. I achieved what I wanted to achieve. It's just not for me. And she hasn't returned since. Yes, she'll play a little, but it's not her first love, and you can clearly see. And she's content with not playing. A lot of people are like that. But he seems to be like an AFRCIA, in my personal opinion. I think he loves the sport, but I think once he became a professional, while he earns money from it and travels and stuff, it does become too much because it becomes your identity, basically. So I feel like hockey has become his identity. Still, like I said, we don't know who he is. So this is the first information we've got that's outside of hockey a little bit, is maybe he's lost love with hockey a little bit throughout the years, but he still loves the sport. Anyway, you can love and hate it. It's a journey, Pet. It's a journey. Sometimes I don't want to play tennis today, and then other times, I can't wait to be on the tennis court. You know what I mean? I think a lot of athletes are like that. But as long as you just genuinely love the sport, I think you can succeed in it if you want to. Anyway, sidetrack. So they talk about that, they talk overnight, and then how next montage of them dating and being friends, and Mo-Man being jealous. It reminds me of season 2 of Young Royals when Willem and I forgot it. I'm so sorry, I forgot, and I love him. I forgot his name, and they break up in season 2 because he couldn't tell people that he was tired of being a secret and that he ruined his life, and they got released against their will.
August.
Anyway, so yeah, it's something like that, because also Willem was so upset at his mom. He's on a date, that whole scene. So it's similar to that, but he didn't have a crush on. He has an inner crush on. And then after that, they date. They go to a club. I don't know how long, and they meet each other there. Oh, they play a hockey game. They didn't play well, both of them. They're distracted with each other, and he decides to take the edge up with his new girlfriend, and his new girlfriend takes him to the same bar. Ironically, to the same bar as Mo-Man is at. Mo-Man sees him dancing with his new girlfriend, or his current girlfriend, and then he's upset. He's crashing out, and I'm like saying this again. He's gay. Okay, I'm 10 feet toes. He is gay. He's acting like he's not, because he's acting bisexual, because Mo-Man told him, I've dated another girl, and so do you like girls? Whatever. He's gay. And I don't like saying these type of things, but he's gay. Thank you. He's gay. He is gay. He is the gay one. The full-on gay guy. He's the prince of worldwide where he's gay. He's gay. But anyway, they dance. They look at each other so intensely. Like, I say, ooh. Like, from across the room. He takes out a girl because he wants to make him jealous. And he's dancing with his girlfriend, but seeing him. And then there's a montage towards the end. Of course, there should be a montage. Then there's a montage of them doing the girls' tangos respectively. But we don't get to see the Mo-Man. He goes solo in the shower, seeing him, staring at him. And same thing with Shane Man having Daryl's tango with his girlfriend, but picturing the Mo-Man. So like, what you gonna do when you come for me? Bad boys, bad boys. It doesn't fit. But yeah, that's how the episode ends, with them montaging and fantasizing about each other while solo and heterosexual intercourse, knowing very well that you're gay. Okay, gay away, babes. Using this poor girl, and she's such a nice girl. Okay, she nice. Poor girl. But the best friend that is white, who is married with 4 kids now, saw that he was texting Lily and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe he has a feeling. But I'll give me someone who will see there's something going on here, because I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired. Because this is low-key boring. If I'm being honest, guys, it's low-key boring. I don't care for this relationship. I really don't. It's a situationship, actually. It's a Brokeback Mountain situationship. Thank you. There's no romance at all here, and they have feelings for each other because of their physicalness. They are attracted to each other physically, no emotions. They don't know anything about each other. I keep on saying it. He has more of a romantic connection emotionally with this girl. He sees her as a friend, but him physically, and wants to emotionally, but he doesn't want that. How are you gonna make that work, Mo Man? Open up. We know you're Russian because Russians don't have the capacity to express their feelings, but serious. Make it make sense, y'all. Anyway, that's the episode. I'm ranting now. That's the end of episode 4. So now I'm gonna watch episode 5 lonesome, like alone, and then episode 6 I'll watch full on record and watch the finale. But right now, episode 5 up next. Stay with me. Heated rivalry. Is it really heated? Is it really a rivalry? I'll let you let me know.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Then why don't you